Hey everyone, thanks for joining in. Today I'm covering the Helpdesk operations. We've all seen how manual processes can slow things down, frustrating the employees, overwhelming support team and staff. AI is changing all that, and I'm going to show you how. When we need help internally, whether it's a system issue, a request for IT, or even something HR related, emails can be slow and they can easily get lost in the shuffle. Raising from the internal help desk is cumbersome as well. Now you can raise your queries and get instant help. And that's what we're going to talk about today. With the traditional help desks, we face same problems: slow response times, overwhelmed teams, ticket mismanagement, and on top of that, finding the right information takes forever. You probably experienced this yourself, waiting for a couple of hours or maybe a day to get something simple resolved. It's frustrating and it's inefficient. Now, this is where Botminds AI comes in. We are moving away from emails and towards the AI powered help desk that's smart enough to understand your requests immediately. Whether it's the IT issues or the HR queries, automated ticket routing sends your query directly to the right team based on the urgency and the context. No more waiting around. And our AI powered chatbots, these handle the FAQs and repetitive tasks in real time, finding resolution from the knowledge base or creating a new ticket and routing it correctly. This typically takes away about 40 to 60% of the regular routine ticket volume. And of course, there's a real time dashboard where you can see everything happening across the help desk instantly. And this dashboard is available for different roles. This is available for the operations manager, for the SME, and for the agent. And the idea is to get you to the information about exactly what is happening on the help desk and being able to understand how many tickets have been responded and not been responded, etc. All these different KPIs are available via the dashboard. And here's what really makes it work. NLP, or natural language processing, means the system understands what you're asking for, no matter how you phrase it. The self-service feature is a game changer. AI chat taps into the knowledge base to help you resolve issues before they even become tickets. And that's really the most important part. The user is not really concerned about raising a ticket. The user is concerned about getting the problem solved. Similar to that, the help desk has tickets as a way of understanding what problems users are facing and then solving them. And that's where the self-service feature comes into play, fairly standard. Document understanding lets AI pull key information from internal documents like policies and training material, so you get accurate, up to date answers fast. And finally, we hook right into your knowledge base so users get the most accurate answers without agents having to intervene. And to top that, for any ticket that is created, Botminds AI integrates the solutions available in the knowledge base as part of the ticket creation process, assisting the agents. And what that really means is that the moment a new ticket comes in to the agent, they already have the information that was provided by the self-service. Along with that, the information from the knowledge base repository to see what could be the likely solution or the problem that may be causing the challenge that the user is actually facing. Now, all of this runs on the Botminds Decision Intelligence platform. We have three key pillars. The very first one is the AI connectors. This is where we centralize the knowledge, integrate the data seamlessly across a variety of different systems, whether it's the HR system, the IT system, or your existing help desk system. And we leverage the generative AI and agentic AI to understand the ticket that has been raised and use the intelligent workflows to route them. And then we have these six different capabilities, which are data capture agents to be able to capture and read any type of document, agentic workflows to route the tickets to the right owners, AI search and conversational AI. This is for the self service that is made to the users. AI analytics and dashboards, like I mentioned, has the ability to provide in depth information about exactly what is going on within the help desk. So from document management to the workflow automation, Botminds platform takes care of all of these pieces. Whether the information that is coming in is a text or an email or a complex document, Botminds AI processes that instantly. All right, time for the demo. I'll walk you through how Botminds processes a request, routes it to the right team, and gives the real-time feedback through the dashboard. You will also see how fast the response time really is for the end user who's using the self-service help desk. What you're seeing here is our dashboard. This is where all the information that is required is essentially available. You can start with the total number of tickets. And by the way, all the data that you see here is sample data. You see different tiles here where you have the ticket type, the tickets by severity, and also the reconciliation status on how many tickets have come through for what particular reason. And then you have the open tickets in which the teams are currently working on. And you have the ticket classification category as well as the location from where these tickets were raised. You, of course, have different ways of looking at the entire dashboard depending upon who's logged in. So you can have an SME with a different view. You could also have the operations manager with a different view, and you can have an agent with a completely different view. So this is where you can see the current number of tickets which are in progress, number of tickets on track, number of tickets that have been created in the last 24 hours, and so on and so forth. So if I look at the entire workflow, this is the AI-powered workflow where the integration once done, the moment a ticket is raised, the reconciliation happens. If it's a duplicate ticket, it has a different treatment. If it is a new ticket, then it goes to the ticket priority, it gets assigned, and then it goes through the entire process of going through the user. And when I'm talking about the self-service, it's basically happening just before here, because this is what is going to happen once the ticket is actually raised. You, of course, have the ability to just go from here and drill down to the information if you just want to look at all the high tickets. So it'll list up all the high tickets which are here, which are 8 in number. I can go back on my part and say, okay, show me only the low tickets, which are 3, and it'll go ahead and show you the 3 tickets which are in the low priority. Of course, you have the breakdown available on the ticket types as well. And this is where you can simply see the information on the different types of tickets, whether it's an incident or a service ticket or an issue. And if you want certain teams to be assigned on a particular type of ticket, you can do that from here. There is a responsible team breakdown as well. And all of these variety of different views you can create by yourself by creating and editing the columns and creating different views. Within this responsible team, we also have the location from where this ticket has been created. So if you want to route a particular location's ticket to a particular user who's based in that location, you can go ahead and do that as well. And you have all the tickets that you have in the queue would be listed here as well. So here are a couple of pages worth of tickets which are listed down here. Once again, all the information that you see here is customizable to how you want and what information you're looking at to be displayed to you. That can be really done here. And you could, of course, go into a particular ticket and look at the complete information. So let's do that now. So here I have a ticket which was raised as an email. And in this sample example, the email by itself is a scanned document. So we have an email classification ticket. We, of course, have a ticket ID that is created. Then we have the username that is pulled out, the user's email that is pulled out, the description, the severity is assigned on the basis of the classification that is available within the organization. Ticket type is created, the ticket category is created. So you have the first level resolution, technical resolution, and the response team. So this ticket will be automatically routed to the technical response team for them to take care of this ticket. I can look at another ticket as well, which is kind of similar, but the information or the problem of this ticket is within this text and within this entire email. It is once again identified. The issue with the user accounts is kind of picked up on top. Then we have user management access control, ensure that the email server is functioning and reset email functionality and manually reset the user's password. These are the recommendations resolution that have come through. Now let's go at the very beginning and look at it from a user perspective and how do I really use the AI help desk. So we go to the AI assistant and you can have a different UI. You can configure this to your internal help desk if required. You can have a small pop-up on the side. You can access it via Microsoft Teams or any other starting point for the UI that can be done. So let's ask a couple of questions here. So I provide this problem that my printer is not working, and I will get response from this help desk. I am also logged in, so the system automatically knows my location, my name, or any information that I have already made available through my login credentials. If it does need more information for the ticket to be created, it'll go ahead and ask me that information here. So for my query, which is printer not working, sure, I can help you with that. Let's try with some troubleshooting steps with the printer. Check the printer power, ensure the printer is turned on and connected to the power source. Check the connection if you're using a wired printer. Check the ink and paper. Set your printer to the default with the device managers. Please try and let me know if it is working. I say no, nothing is working. It's not working still. So if there are more options, it'll give me some more recommendation. And here's the second step of the troubleshooting. Restart your printer, turn off your printer, update the printer driver, check the printing queue, and run the printer troubleshooter. If not, I could say, yes, that's perfectly fine, or still nothing. Once it is done here and it says still nothing is working, I think it goes ahead and creates a ticket for me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and provide the location. So now with the email ID that I'm logged in with my location and the issue that has been specified and the ticket ID, a new ticket has been created and that has been sent out. Now, in all possibility, that printer issue could have been resolved if it was a genuine issue, of course. But again, it could be a genuine issue where all those things that are recommended by the knowledge base are not working, and that's perfectly fine. That's where the ticket gets raised, and it'll be given to the helpdesk team, and an agent would go ahead and coordinate. Let's try another chat now. My computer is not following. So here we have the first set of responses that has come about, and make sure the power cable is plugged into the wall socket. Check the wall socket is working. If using power strip surge protector, make sure it's turned on, and so on and so forth. You can go back and write back and say whether it's working or not in whichever way you would like. And it gives you next set of instructions on what you may possibly want to do. And I can write as much information that I want here. It'll take all of that information. If there are any more steps to be given to me, it'll go ahead and give that information to me. If not, it'll now recommend that I raise a ticket, and it'll go ahead and create a ticket for me on my behalf. And this is understanding is that the entire system is connected with the role-based access, so it already has my email ID. Of course, in the same way, it would have the information about my location as well. But you can decide whether you want it to be, moving employees, you have moving employees or fixed employees, and so on and so forth. So now all this ticket is created. I would have an email sitting in my mailbox telling me about the ticket status. A ticket would be raised and it'll be given to the help desk. If we now take a look at the help desk view, and if there's a ticket that has been, created, and one of the tickets in the past in which mouse is not working, so I have this information that has come in, and then I have the details available on the right side, like we had seen in the email-based tickets as well. Now you also have a resolution that's available to you to say exactly what needs to be done, and this could be something that has already been given out as part of the, you know, uh, AI chat troubleshooting as well. Once I'm doing this, I also have the ability to start moving the ticket on the status on where it is. So whether it's on hold, it's been escalated, or it's closed. So I can say that it's currently in progress and on hold, and it moves to the next stage for me to be able to get that entire information back in my dashboard. And I can here figure out which of the tickets are on which stage and what category, which tickets are currently sitting on hold, which tickets are currently in delay, which tickets are escalated, etc. I can, of course, have the entire desk names. That categorization could be there, or I could just have it from the agent perspective as well. So that's really all from an overall ticketing help desk. It seamlessly integrates with your underlying ticketing system. You could use the Botminds AI help desk, intelligent help desk, just as an overlay on top of your existing ticket system, Or if you want to completely replace that, it can go ahead and do that as well with the existing connections and integration with the underlying systems. The idea at this point is to be able to not have to raise the tickets and take about 30 to 40, 40 to 50% of the tickets, just deflect them, and deflect them not in a way which typically is done at the customer service side, but deflect them in a way that they are addressed and they're answered, and there's no reason to create a ticket out of that. So that's it from the demo. Let's get back to the presentation. How does this really fit into my existing system? So Botminds integrates seamlessly within the tools that you already have. Whether it's your HR system, ID platform, or a CRM, everything works together without disrupting the existing workflows. So nothing changes for the teams. They just get faster, smarter way to handle requests. No disruption, just plug it in and you're ready to go. With AI handling most of the repetitive tasks, everyone is happier. Employees get faster response, and the helpdesk teams aren't bogged down with routine inquiries. Plus, it's available 24/7, so whether you're in the office or working remotely, support is always there. And because the system learns from the previous interactions, responses become more personalized and relevant. Botminds is fully scalable to fit the internal requirements, and it's flexible enough to handle the future growth. Whether you're handling requests for a small team or a whole department, it works. And the best part with the modular design, you can keep on adding new features as the internal needs evolve. And all of this can be done directly via API integrations. So what's the bottom line? With Botminds AI, we can make our internal help desks smarter, more responsive, and more efficient. You'll see improved productivity, lower operational costs, and way less frustration on both employees and the support teams. And because the AI tracks everything, you'll have real-time data to make better decisions and improve processes even further. Botminds AI is ready to change how we handle internal support. Whether you're dealing with IT issues or HR requests, this AI driven help desk makes it all faster and easier. So reach out to us if you're ready to take your help desk to the next level. We'd love to help you get started. Thanks for watching.